Hello everybody. So we are just getting home and I still need to do dinner. So I prepped a little bit before we left to football. I had to pass out teen stuff today and so I'm gonna make some chicken that I had already cubed up before we left, and I used bacon grease, and then I put in like 4 big pieces of fresh garlic in my garlic press, and put that in to the pan, and got that golden, and then I added in my cubed chicken. And right now that the chicken is cooking, I am just going to make my spiral zucchini noodles. I know it's really late and the girls were sleeping when we left, so they're probably not going to want to go to bed since I slept so late today. And we're having a late dinner. But just going to hurry up as fast as I can to get this dish done. So I'm kind of just spinning this off of earlier in last week we had a zucchini noodle and shrimp recipe that was really, really good. And so I'm just kind of copying most of that recipe just with chicken instead of shrimp, and just using what I have because I don't have everything. But like I said, I already put in the garlic with the bacon grease, and the chicken is cooking now. So just gonna get these noodles ready. So my noodles are good. And we're just gonna get this chicken browned. Uh-oh. The girls are in here with me, and they are down here getting into the Swerve, the sugar substitute. So I had planned on wanting to, please don't eat that. Give me the bag, please. Give me the bag. Hey, give me the bag. Here, I'm gonna give you your spoon. I'm gonna give you your spoon. There you go. There you go. No, there's some right there. So I have all the stuff out to make keto blueberries, and maybe I will do that after I put them to bed, but might be all waiting for tomorrow, so it's not a extremely late night. Maybe I'll wake up a little bit early and make them for breakfast. I've never made the keto brownies before, the keto muffins before, but we'll see how they turn out. They seem good. All the ingredients sound good. All right, so my chicken is almost done for this. Okay. So I am going to add in a little bit of white wine. And since I don't have a whole lot of time, I'm not going to put a whole lot. The recipe for the shrimp had called for, I don't have, for more wine than that. But if you are interested in the shrimp, it was a shrimp scampi recipe. And it had the fresh basil, how to make that. And if you're interested in that recipe, just comment below, and I will get with you about posting that recipe for you. So just gonna let that wine cook in there real fast. And finish up the chicken. Just got a few pink pieces here. So it also calls for a whole stick of butter. So I'm gonna put that in. And I had that sitting before I left, so it's nice and soft. And we're gonna melt that butter down. Butter is always good in your keto recipes. Whole fat is always, whole fat, full fat, always good for any keto. Don't be scared of the fat. Let's see, that chicken looks just about done there. Let that sit for a minute, and then we are going to add in the zucchini noodles. I always like to put the ends because my spiralizer doesn't put like the full zucchini through, so I always have these little rounds, but I still just throw them in with my recipes because it's always good to just munch on. So. Add in my zucchini. And you want to just mix that all into the liquid down in the pan. And if you are joining live or watching the replay, just comment to say hello so I can see who's stopping in. Get that all mixed in there really nice. It looks really good.
I want to make cupcakes.
It's okay. Oh, Sissy's pulling on. Hey, that's her chair, Mama. Be careful. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the pan so far. So that's just we're gonna let the zucchini soak in on all that flavor of the butter and the bacon grease and the garlic and sorry, drop you there. And it switched over. Okay. And I am going to get some sun-dried tomatoes and cut those up real fast. These are already. You can get these from any grocery store. I like to cut them up just a little bit smaller because then my kids don't like the huge pieces. You guys ready to eat? Are you hungry?
I want some cakes.
You want some what?
Cakes.
Some cakes. They are ready to make those. Oh, careful, Mama, you're gonna spill those keto muffins. And I feel so bad because we never got around to them today. Oh, Adelena got some chips out, or not chips, but crackers, and she just spilled them. Thank you, girls, for picking them up. All right. I'm going to add in just a little bit of salt and pepper. And I always use sea salt or Himalayan salt when I'm cooking. Mix that in. And then the last step is to add in the pesto. And I am just going to use some pre-made pesto that I had gotten from Costco. My noodles look nice and they're starting to look like they're about to get translucent, so I think they are ready. So this is just the Kirkland brand, and this has 9 carbs and no sugars. So just gonna add in, I used half last week, so I'm just gonna add in the other half for this recipe. Now the shrimp scampi did have the fresh basil recipe in it. I just trying to use what I got, so I'm not wasting what we already have in the fridge. And then just gonna mix that all in, and that is it. And we will be done and ready to eat. So it was, I had an idea that I wanted to make this already. I had defrosted the chicken earlier today, cut up the chicken, and already had the idea. So I think I got on about 20 minutes ago, and it would take about that long if you got something frozen out of the freezer. So this is nice, fresh, and healthy, and Took about 20 minutes to cook and not bad. Especially if you pre-plan or have an idea what you want and try your best to prep throughout the day as much as you can so that when it comes time that it's a lot easier. So I am going to just switch the camera over and show you. So that is our final product, and that's what we'll be eating tonight. Thank you for joining in, and we will see you tomorrow.